Hello and welcome to episode 74 in our campaign as the Austrian Empire. We are currently at war with China, December of 1937. Campaign is winding down, kind of, sort of. There are 3 countries left, basically, besides ourselves. China, which we're currently at war with, and then Britain and Germany. See, Germany has quite a bit of territory here. And Britain obviously has territory. Well, even Germany has territory all over the world. Part of Brazil. We have taken the United States. Well, we knocked France out of the game twice. We took Italy and Spain out of the game. We're currently working on China, like I said. Trying to get the Chinese main fleet, which is, I believe, up here. No. They keep moving around, but they won't actually. There's a fleet somewhere here that has, I think, 4 or 5 battleships that just, I cannot get it to engage us. We do keep, however, getting tons of convoy raids. So let's start out the episode with a nice convoy fight. We've been picking little invasions here and there. They have a lot of territory at this point, so it's going to be a fairly long war. There's no way around it. We don't have the capability to take more than maybe 2 or 3 territories at a time, so we'll just have to take them as quickly as we can and accept that it's going to take a while, I think. Even we can keep our ship building capacity at maximum. Our finances are in pretty good shape, so we can pretty much build whatever we want or need at this point. I believe right now we have a couple of nice new battleships. I think 75,000 ton battleships being built. We designed in one of the last episodes. Fairly modern. It's not a super battleship hull, but I believe it's a modern battleship hull. So, good percent of our cruisers and destroyers are new designs, or at the very least, they're modernized. I believe probably 90% of our fleet at this point has radar, so done for their run. Get these guys away from the gunfire from the transports as much as we can. Pretty much all transports are armed at this point, so when there's 10 or 12 of them, they can still dish out quite a bit of fire. Need to be a little cautious, at least. Although you can see we're tearing them up pretty quick. One. I think we have 2 more. Not sure we're going to do both of them. What do we have here? Do have the opportunity to take out a heavy cruiser, though, so we're going to do this one. Hopefully the birds singing in the background aren't too terribly loud. I noticed that they are coming through. It's a beautiful early summer day here while I'm recording. I really hate to close the windows. Alright, so I believe it was a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. There's the heavy cruiser. I'm assuming the destroyer's over here, obviously. There he is. I believe I turned soon enough. Gonna turn. Yeah, I got this. Okay. Okay, nice torpedo hit. Decent amount of damage on a destroyer there. Guess I need to be careful here. He still has some torpedoes left. Alright. There we go. That's all of them. Our light cruiser costs 7 or 8 times more than their heavy cruiser at this point. So we also have better trained crew, so not really much of a fight. I must have to try to lose that battle. Alright, let's see what this one is yet. Oh. That's interesting. Can we sink this battleship with 2 light cruisers and 2 destroyers? I believe we can. I sense a lot of fires being created here. See what we got. Probably the same. Yeah. It's the same design that we've been running into. All these 3.2-inch guns along the side. It's got to be a pretty old hull at this point. So fairly, I like this destroyer. Fairly new, I believe. This might be our latest design. I'm not sure why we're firing a P. Okay. There's a lot of 2-inch guns. Get the hell out of there. Torpedo hit. Hopefully we get a second round of torpedo hits, maybe. Ooh, that was a big hit on our destroyer there. Alright. Let's break you guys up. See if we can't get you out of there. Another dud torpedo there. Let's turn that off and get a little better shot. I think pretty much the whole ship should be on fire at this point. Yeah. You can launch any second. On the wrong side. Must be on the wrong side. There we go. We get 2 hits. Really? Where did that come from? Did you see how it bowed there at the end to make sure it hit? Interesting. Alright. I completely forgot that we even had transports, to be honest with you. Where are they? I'm so focused on getting that battleship that I forgot about the transports. Right, so we want these guys going this way. I think it was only 2 transports though. Shouldn't take too long to catch up to them. There we go. Do that. Alright. So we got one more battleship out of the way. I don't know how many they have left at this point. We'll go take a quick look. 403 million, I believe. Am I reading that right? Our light cruiser costs more than their battleship. Yeah, I am reading that correctly. Interesting. So I would think it's fair to say that China has not really been investing in their navy too much lately. What do they have? They have 1 battleship and 1 battle cruiser left. All right. So I think at this point it's safe to invade the mainland. I think the invasion that we started for the next turn is right there in the Greek islands. I believe this battle cruiser was updated recently. We should be in good shape here to fight just about any battleship that the Mexicans are going to throw at us. We are invading Mexico, which is a minor ally of the Chinese. And they do actually have fairly decent sized fleet. So they've been throwing ships at our invasion force pretty much every turn. But yeah, these F Mark 4s, yeah. I think we have stereoscopic 5 and radar Gen 1. Yeah, this is up to date. So this, again, this should not be much of a fight. Just need to make sure I don't torpedo my own freaking ships. What to do? Let's just go this way. Blow our cruiser down, our battle cruiser down a little bit. Range on our torps here, 12. What are we at? We're at 20 something. Okay. Nice smoke screens going here. Design? Yeah, the same design. Alright, we're gonna slow down here. I'm gonna have this guy torpedo him. I'm gonna have this guy torpedo there. This guy torpedo there. And this guy torpedo there. Get that going. I did not change that. I wanted to change that. This guy is just spamming torpedoes. Why do I have a feeling that, yeah. Let's get these guys all on avoid. That should be in a lot of trouble. Yep, he's done for. Turn this off. Okay, so once again, the torpedoes are just moving. Where is my battle cruiser? To be safe there. Get these guys out of here. Get you guys back on path over here. Oh, we're out of ammo? How are we out of ammo already? Did we take a hit? Maybe it's just because we've been in 3 battles in a row. Get our battle cruiser up here and engage these light cruisers. I would assume he just took a hit from the enemy battleship. Be my guess. Okay, let's pause here. Which group is this? Let's get these guys in here and make a nice torpedo run. Any of my other ships with me? No, they're way back there. Okay. We're still inflicting some good damage with our battle cruiser. I don't run into, there we go, any torps. Can't really fight off too many more. 254, yeah, 4 times, 3 times. Can't fight off too many more battles there, simply because we don't have enough ammunition. There we go. This should be ugly for them. Now the question is, does our 84,000 ton battleship have refit? Has it been refitted? I honestly don't know. I don't think it has. Yes, actually it has. Because it originally had 16-inch Mark 1s. We do have radar on it. But this guy, does he have radar? Yes, he does. Yeah, this should be really ugly for him. Get our destroyers out here to do some spotting. Yeah, 30, 22. Okay. Same design, maybe? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the same design. I think he just came into range. Target this guy. Target him with our torpedoes. Where's that going? And let's turn that on, that off. Turn that off. Back in formation. Could be good there. Get these guys out of here. Get that off. Where are we? Over here. Keep the guns, the big guns, on the main target for us. It's good to see the computer is doing a good job of controlling these ships and not just running them all into each other. But running into each other, fellas. Slow down a little bit. Try and get control of these ships. There. Now let's see where these torpedoes are coming in. Should be okay. Trying to run away. He's not going anywhere. Is he running? No, actually he's just sitting there. Okay. We're at 6,000 damage already. Alright, get some speed back up here. Just get in here and engage these destroyers. Still firing there. Probably taking this guy a little too close to their battleship. Let's see if we can't. Right, like I said, I mean, again, 259,000 or 259 million versus our heavy cruisers are 3 times as much. What's our battleship? Yeah, 3.4 billion, 2.3 billion. So we got Crete. I'm tempted to just start ignoring. Oh, there's another battleship. Son of a. Okay, this one we'll definitely ignore that one. What do we have here? Okay, that guy's. Where did that guy come from? Didn't I just destroy him? I need to bring more ships down, don't I? This should be fine. And then this guy should be fine as well. And where's this convoy? We'll fight this. This should be their last battleship, I believe. Torpedo? No, this is not our torpedo. I was hoping this was our torpedo light cruiser, but it is not. Actually, that switch looks like the battleship's going this direction. Let's go the other way. Okay, we have torpedoes 10-kilometer range. What's the range on our guns? 14, yeah. Not very, 15. Not very high range on our weapons. I'll let this guy sneak in. Come on, guys, close up. Why are you way back there? Still didn't close up. Why are you guys not closing up? Oh wow, we have 22-kilometer range torpedoes. road. Turn that off. Okay, I'm going to slow the game down here a little bit so I can get better control. Okay, these guys are way off the game. This guy's actually not getting in there either. There's a torpedo hit on the battleship. We'll let these guys focus on the transports. Fire from head to tail. So, send these guys in to get the rest of the transports. Although I don't think there'll be too many left to get. I think these 4 destroyers over here have it pretty well under control as far as the transports go. Okay, speed up. Should be it. I am hopeful that the British and the Germans have more up-to-date ships than we're seeing with some of these other countries. I think I'm almost out of ammo, to be honest with you. That's the case. I'm going to need to make sure my battle cruiser focuses solely. Yeah, he's almost out of ammo. He needs to focus. torps. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, let's slow down here. Let's fire our guns there. Take our torpedoes there. Let's get this guy to turn a little bit. Have him focus there. Let's have these guys go this way. These guys slow down and turn. We'll have them focus the second cruiser. Cruiser. There he is. Turn this back off. Don't need that. Make sure we don't do what we normally do. Oh, no, 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 no. Seriously? Of course. Done for. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Western Gilbert. Okay. We've taken our first territory. Submarine site. Let's do that. Should be good now here, especially with these guys coming around through the Panama Canal. We should be okay there. Should be okay here. All right, let's see where we want to take. Let's see how many tons we have in the area. We have 36. 240, so 270. 320, 420, 480, so roughly close to 500,000 tons we have. So what do we want to, let's take 35 billion, 20 billion. And I think we probably want to take Eastern and Southern China first. Let's take Eastern. Keep our transport maxed. What do we have coming here? Plus the range. Okay. Do we have another size come yet? 24 inch. Okay. Mark 5 inch. Okay. 71. What do we have being built? Two months coming in Manila. All right, so that'll be another 40,000 almost. And two BBs are still 17 months away. All right. So we got a good start. Started taking territory. Most of their fleet is gone at this point. So I think this is a good place to stop this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.